cool this year in Halloween costumes.
Madonna, Chuck Norris, Minnie Mouse.
As you can see, everyone has their own opinion, but it seems that cartoon characters, superheroes, and rock stars are the most popular costumes for today's trick-or-treaters.
Kids seem to have different standards of heroes now. It's just on TV. Whoever the hero is at the time is who they idolize, I guess, and want to be at the time they can be at once a year.
When we were smaller, I would say, maybe a clown or something like that would satisfy us. But now they're wanting more into the wigs and the makeup and the, new clothes and stuff like that.
What happened to the days of witches and vampires? Well, they've been replaced by modern-day characters like Rambo and He-Man. But one kind of Halloween costume will never go out of style.
It's a gross monster.
Yeah? Why are monsters cool?
They got blood running down their face and everything.
That's right. Creepy, crawly faces that make you jump out of your skin are still in style. And this is sure to stay in fashion a lot longer than this will. Caterly, News Center 12.
Thousands of witches, warlocks, ghosts, and goblins went door to door tonight collecting candy. Many parents went along with their trick-or-treaters to make sure nothing went wrong and to keep their kids from eating any of the candy before they had a chance to look it over. Most Austin hospitals also got in the Halloween spirit and x-rayed treats free of charge to make sure there were no unwanted surprises inside the candy. Brackenridge, Seton, and St. David's all report a big turnout at their x-ray centers, but say they found nothing hidden in any of the treats. Police and sheriff's departments also report a quiet Halloween night.
Kindergartners at Ogden School are making last-minute decorations, witches' hats. Older children are putting finishing touches on paper jack-o'-lanterns and learning a Halloween poem.
Pumpkins are orange, ghosts are white. I wish you were spooky Halloween nights. Woo-hoo!
Tomorrow these children will no longer be sweet-faced second graders. They told me they'll be dressed up as super ninjas, witches, and gummy bears. One boy wants to be Richard Dent, and 4 kids want to be punk rockers.
It's like a pink long shirt and I have a belt. And I'm going to wear a necklace and my hair is going to be tied pink.
What are you going to dress up as?
Bugs Bunny, Spider-Man, a princess, a bear's cheerleader.
Costumes and candy make Halloween fun. However, more and more children are attending Halloween parties instead of trick-or-treating from door to door. Safety is the reason why. Park districts will hold free Halloween celebrations tomorrow. Parties will take place at Trumbull, Harding, and Curry Parks, and Dvorak, Avondale, and Reese Parks, among others.
What could they be?
That could be the mouth.
Oh, good.
In keeping with the theme of safety, children at the Expressways Museum are encouraged to decorate pumpkins, not carve them. No knives are allowed. The museum is also planning a big Halloween bash tomorrow.
We'll make a large Halloween monster mural. There will be a huge spider web created in our chairs exhibit.
At the Century Shopping Mall tomorrow, children can trick-or-treat indoors at each of the Century's 55 stores. Older children like getting the daylight scared out of them at haunted houses. Alvernia High School sponsors a haunted house, and so do many suburban JCs.
I'm Igor Smith.
And I'm Witch Ward.
And today on Kidding Around, we have a special Halloween show for you.
We'll find out how to make some chocolate chip pumpkin squares. We'll see some decorated pumpkins and special window decorations.
We're going to find out all about bats and tarantulas. We're going to see a special Halloween dance and lots more.
So be sure and stay with us for our special Kidding Around Halloween celebration.
You said it.
Kidding Around will return after these messages.
Halloween's coming. What are you going to do about it? Whether you do a little or a lot, be an original this Halloween and find yourself at Hallmark.
Hallmark has a way
No one believed Charlie's neighbor was a vampire.
Stop me, Charlie! He bit me!
Until it was too late. Now, Charlie has to find a way to stop him.
Your Teacher Vincent, ready to do battle with the undead.
Beware of the evil that awaits you on Fright Night. Friday night at 8 on Q13.
Rayovac is providing free personal kid-size flashlights for use when trick-or-treating Halloween night. These flashlights will light the way to safer rounds of the neighborhoods. To get your flashlight, just come to any Madison Burger King on October 30th and ask for one. No purchase is necessary, and Burger King will give you a special treat bag and a coupon good for the soft drink of your choice. But the supply is limited, so get to Burger King early. And remember, be safe this Halloween. Wear light-colored costumes, be extra careful crossing streets, and ask your parents to check your treats and throw out any unwrapped ones just to be safe.
Toys R Us has the Big Bird Halloween costume and the Yoda Halloween costume for trick-or-treating.
I'm Freddy Krueger, and you're invited to my special get-together. But beware, you may never leave. Dial this number now. I've got some grisly new tales for you. And if you're one of my lucky callers selected at random, you'll talk to me live while you're awake and safe. So dial this number now if you dare. Talk to me live. Freddy Krueger is waiting just for you.
$2 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
Look what's rising out of the pumpkin patch this Halloween. The pumpkin cutter, a great way to let your kids carve their own pumpkins without sharp edges that cut little hands. It even makes toothy grins easy to do. The pumpkin scoop removes seeds and pulp better than any spoon. And the pumpkin light replaces dangerous candles with glowing results. Have a great pumpkin this Halloween with the pumpkin cutter, pumpkin scoop, and pumpkin light.
Pumpkin cutter products available at Long's Drugs and Safeway.
Stay tuned for more Halloween fun on MTV. You know, I love this bag. It has an unlimited capacity for treats. Some of these, I love popcorn and candy corn deals.
Now back to kidding around.
Well, it's Halloween weekend. Just a minute. There, that's better. Now I can talk right. Halloween weekend, are you all ready?
Mm-hmm.
You look ready.
Oh, yeah.
We're ready, too, and we're going to start things off today with 12-year-old Karen Smiley, who flew in on her broom from LaGrange Park to show us how to decorate windows for Halloween.
And Karen's 10-year-old brother, Scott Smiley, is going to give us some ideas for decorating pumpkins.
Hi, how are you today?
Hi.
You guys look great.
Yeah.
Well, Karen, we're going to start things off, and we're going to talk about windows and decorating. Let's move back here. This is a finished window. This is great. We have a little ghost up here wishing us happy Halloween and a funny-looking witch. How do you do this? And what do we need? I guess, first of all, what kind of supplies do we have to have?
First, you need your paintbrushes. I use a thin and a thick.
Okay.
Then you need your tempera paints.
Now, what kind of paint is that?
Tempera, and you can, the nice thing about it is you can wash it off with water.
Ah, very important. What else?
And then you need something to get your idea off. I use napkins and paper plates.
Sure, here's a great little idea there. I guess you could use a book or a magazine or just anything that gives you an idea. We also have some cleanup stuff.
Yeah, and a bucket of water to rinse your paintbrushes off in.
Ah, okay. And then you need a window. We just happen to have one right here. Now, you've already got this started, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I have the outline on it.
Why do we have that on there already?
So that it's easier to paint. When you have that on, you know exactly what you're going to be doing.
So sort of a guideline.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You want to get the paint ready? Let me get this out of your way, okay? What are we going to use?
We're going to use some orange paint to paint the moon.
All right. Let me take the back off of the window pane here. I don't know how easy that is to see at home.
And then you take your orange paint and you just paint inside your line.
Ah. Now, I guess the nice thing about this is if you make a mistake, since it's washable with water, you can just wipe it right off, huh? Neat. Oh.
You always have to paint on the inside of your window.
Now, if you're using letters, you also have to do it backwards, don't you?
Anything you do will be backwards.
So you better learn how to spell it the right way. Now, do you do this just you and Scott together, or?
We each invite a couple of friends over and make a party out of it.
Well, what a neat idea. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Scott has brought in several pumpkins decorated with food and other household items. Well, why don't we take a look at some of your ideas first?
This is a totem pole with a pole in the middle so they keep them together.
Oh, I see. And you have mushrooms for ears?
Yeah.
And what's that, for the nose?
Pecan.
Pecan, that's a good idea. And what about the tongue down there?
It's a hollowed out red pepper.
Oh, that's a good idea. How do you hold all this stuff on?
With either pins or toothpicks.
Oh, it just depends on the size, right? Okay, well, what about this one?
The dragon. You can use green paint if you want.
Green for the dragon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, what about these eyes?
Styrofoam balls with crayon apples in the middle.
Oh, I see. And you use pins to hold that on, right?
Yeah.
Well, what about that mouth? That's real neat.
Well, it's made of half of an egg carton with a pin stick through the teeth for...
Oh, and you have several teeth, right?
Yeah.
And what about that shiny? Is that tongue or what?
Yeah.
It's tongue? What do you make that out of?
Red tinfoil.
Oh, that's neat. Well, what about this guy?
It's like he's a freezing guy outside.
Oh, yeah, I see. He has green pepper for ears, right?
Yeah.
And that's held on with pins, and he has glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And what's this, another kind of pepper?
Yeah.
What do you use for the frost?
Icing.
Icing, and I see he has a little hat and scarf. Well, that's really clever. How do you make these? How do you make the design?
You make a design with crayon or marker. Then you just cut it out with a sharp knife.
Oh.
You should have someone help you cut it.
Yeah, I shouldn't do it alone, right? Well, what about this pumpkin seed recipe?
Well, first you soak in salt water overnight. And then you put a tablespoon of butter and salt on. You cook it for about an hour, and you check every 15 minutes to see if it's crisp.
Oh, well, thanks a lot for talking with us today, and your costume's really great. Have a happy Halloween.
Thanks, Scott.
He looks great. No. You gotta give me your name real loud. Come and get it. Hey, Ron. Yeah. Tell me your name, full name.
Wendy Lynn.
Oh, stop. When do I?
Lynn Fat.
What's your name? Sandy? Stacy. Stacy what? You look good. What's your name? That looks good. What is your name? Shane. Shane what? You don't want to be on video?
Hey, get used to those, buddy.
This is all new. Get to the upstairs. And the upstairs, all new up there. So the mall's all been redone. Plum trees now. From Dave Cook's. Sorry for the fast food there. Come on.
There they are, Randy.
Say hello to Chad.
Hi, Chad. How you doing? Happy Halloween.
There's Southwood Mall. Today's October 31st.
Did I give you some?
Well, Lori did. Come on, kid. We'll look at that fine.
Bye,
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did you
Come
say
on.
thank you?
Did you say thank you?
I say thank you every time.
Walk up there, Randy. Help. Thanks.
Oh, great. There you go. Did you say thank you?
How are you?